LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys. Shout out to Wildest Moments for sending me the article. Um, so it's confirmed that Cris Cyborg is gonna fight July 29th. Okay, that's good news if you're a Cyborg fan. If you're a Megan Anderson fan, yes or no is good news. Okay. Yes, it's an opportunity for Megan Anderson to really prove that she can do the impossible. It's an opportunity for Megan Anderson to prove that she can do the impossible. But in all hindsight, to be honest, I really, in my spirit, I don't think Megan Anderson wants to fight this fight, and not because I don't think Megan Anderson will get in there and do her best, because I think she will. I think Megan Anderson will get in there and she will give it 1,000%. But I know that she knows that she's not prepared for this fight. See, it's one thing, I've done for over 20 years of my life. And I have, psychoanalyzed athletes. And I've done it. And I'm very good at it. Okay? And listening to Megan's body language, even before the interview with Ariel Helwani, some of the interviews that they've asked her about it, her body language and just Megan's speech altogether, she don't want to fight. And I don't think Megan is overly... I think there is some fear there. I think there's some, because it's like, okay, this is the best women's MMA fighter on the planet, and I'm finna step my ass in the ring, the octagon. But see, I think Megan don't think that she's ready. Like, Megan, in her mind, probably does not think that her skills are ready to really compete at this level against Cris Cyborg. And I really believe that based on just her responses and how she just nutted up, like big time. So, is this a bad thing? No, I'm not getting on Megan, but I tried to tell y'all. I made video after video after video. And I said that, listen, Megan, don't let your team pump your head up. Don't let them pump your head up and say that you're ready for this fight. Don't let them do it. Don't let them pump your head up. Don't let them sit you in there. And y'all know y'all in Australia. Hey, that Cyborg's just, she's a bloke. Hell, you can go and beat Cyborg's eyes, man. You can beat her eyes. Okay. If that's what they telling you. But see, you're a fighter. You know where you're at as a fighter. Trainers ain't took no damage in a long time. So sometimes trainers, they sometimes forget what it's like to get in there and be taking that damn punishment. See, they ain't going to be the one getting cracked upside the head. They not going to be the one getting kicked in the stomach. They not going to be the one getting knee to the top of the head. They not going to be the one getting an elbow to the side of the face. They not going to be the one getting their eardrums broken. They're not going to be the one getting the cauliflower ears. They're not going to be the one getting their nose broke. They're not going to be the one getting their ribs broke. They're not going to be the one having shins, having shin soreness and all kind of shin pains. They're not going to be the one doing that. You know who's going to be in that octagon taking that ass whooping? Is Megan Anderson. And I said in video after video, do not let them juice your head up and tell you that you're ready for a fight of this magnitude when you know in your spirit that you're really not. I got the videos to prove it. I've been said this. But you know what I did predict? I said, but guess what? They're going to juice this girl head up. They're going to tell this girl that she good, that she real good, and she's on a level yet that she's not obtained. They're going to tell her this, and what's going to happen? This girl going to get roped into a fight against Cris Cyborg, and she ain't ready. She not physically, she's a physical specimen. Megan Anderson is a physical specimen, and this girl does have the tools. She's got the tools in her body. Megan don't have the skill set yet to deal with somebody of this magnitude. Folks, that's just how it is. I think, Megan don't have the skill set to deal with a Jermaine Randamie. I just don't, okay? Could she deal with a Holly Holm? I don't know. It'll be a good fight, but I don't even think she got the skill set to deal with Holly Holm. And this is called experience, y'all. It's called experience. Okay? It's called experience. The person that need to be beside Cris Cyborg is Jermaine Randamie. That's who need to be there. And it's not like, well, your coach, what you don't want Megan to take an ass whooping? No. Because Megan Anderson talked her way into this ass whooping. I said, you know what? Stop running your mouth. If I was Megan's manager, you know what I would have said? I would have said, Megan, if somebody asks you about Cyborg, this is what you say. You say, you know what? That is a fight that I definitely want to see in the future. Okay, I don't run from any challenge whatsoever. But I do realize that my skill sets are not where I need them to be. See, do you know how that disarms everybody who's saying that you ducking? My skill sets are not where I need them to be right now. I need to work on a few things that I notice in my own game that's wrong before I deal with the fight of this magnitude. But it's definitely, this is a fight that I want to fight in a year. See, you give people a nice time frame. This is what I would instruct her to say. I'm not ducking Cyborg. I need time to prepare, because when you fight a Cris Cyborg, you must be prepared. You can't come in with some shoddy game plan that you pulled out the back of your ass. When you fight a Cris Cyborg, you must have a game plan. Because if you don't have a game plan against Cyborg, you have to pay. Okay? If you don't have a game plan against Cris Cyborg, you have to pay. There is no in-betweens. If you make a mistake against Cris Cyborg, you will end up on the wall of destruction. That's just the way that is. There is no getting around this, okay? If you make a mistake and if you're not prepared to fight Cyborg, if you don't prepare properly, you will end up on the wall of destruction and you have to pay. And Cyborg has spent a career of making people pay. And this girl is no different. She chose to talk all that junk. And Cyborg pulled her whole card. Cyborg pulled that card, called on the phone, and said, if you want to talk, and literally, that's why she called. Cyborg called because, look, if you want to run your mouth, if you want to keep running your mouth and talking this PG-13 channel about me, okay, let's do this. Okay? Let's put your money where your mouth is, because right now you need to shut the hell up. This is the point that Cyborg was getting across to Megan Anderson. If you want a problem, I'm going to give you a problem. See, Cyborg is OG. She not about all that talking and no, man. This girl, all Cyborg want to do is fight. That's it. She don't care about what you got going on. Cyborg wants to fight. That's it. She not trying to be the girlfriend. She ain't trying to do none of that. Cyborg want to get in there and completely decimate this girl. Because it's so much hype around Megan Anderson. It's a lot of hype. And it's a lot of people, you know, like thumbing her up and doing a lot of stuff and saying a bunch of stuff. And Cyborg thinking in her head, whoa, hold the press. Pump the brakes. Hell no, I'm a legend. I've been in this sport for years. I've been in this sport for over a decade. Hell, I've been in there whooping people's ass for over a decade. And this girl think that she going to come in here and run her mouth and stake claim to my title, okay? To my title. And hell, she ain't even want to fight me anyway. So, I mean, you know, Cyborg like, nah. If you want to say that you're going to do anything at 145, you got to come see me. That's what Cyborg told. Look, you got to come see me. If you trying to do anything at 145 pounds, you got to see me. See? Megan Anderson talked her way into this. And unfortunately, y'all, I don't think there's any talking her way out of this. I don't think she's going to be able to talk her way out of what she just got herself into. Folks, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen during the fight. And I want y'all to get a picture. Hey, all of y'all listening to this video, picture this in your mind, okay? Megan Anderson will survive the first round against Cyborg, okay? She going to come back to her corner. She going to look at her left. She going to look at her right. She going to see the people who are in her corner. Okay, Megan Anderson gonna be swelling up around her eye. Okay, her face gonna hurt. Her ribs gonna hurt. Okay, they're gonna be putting ice on her head to keep the swelling down. And she gonna look at the people in her corner and she gonna say, you bastards, you MFs, you are the ones that told me I can whoop her ass and I'm getting the ass whooping myself. Oh, she gonna look at them. She gonna look directly at them with, you know, just with malice. She's going to look at them with malice because she's going to know that this is a no-win situation for her. Because when she take that first right hand from Cris Cyborg, she going to know that this is not Cindy Dandois. When she takes that first left hand from Cris Cyborg, she's going to know, okay, that this is no Charmaine Tweet. She's going to realize. When she take that first knee to the ribs, she's going to realize that this is the best women's MMA fighter pound for pound on the planet. That's what she's going to come to realize. And when it's all said and done, when she finally and she's gonna and if the fight is stopped, she's going to want the fight stopped because she's gonna realize that she's in over her head. And this is not me putting down Megan Anderson. I wouldn't do. I'm not doing it. But I'm talking reality here. I'm talking reality. See, I've seen a lot of fighters. They come in the game, and their promotion team and their managers, they push them too soon. They push them too soon. They go in there, they take a brutal ass whooping, and then, the course of their career is altered. You see, why not why not tell this girl, shut your mouth? Listen, stop the talks, okay? Let's really get in here. Let's do this thing the right way. Let's build you up properly. Then, when your skill sets are aligned, okay, then you take a fight against Cris Cyborg. Then it's time to have the mega fight. See, everybody want to go for the money right now. See, everybody want to go for the money instead of doing things right for the legacy. You can say that this is a legacy fight for for Megan Anderson, but there's no legacy in this if this girl get brutalized. And for what? Because she wasn't prepared. And I'm going to tell y'all, I told y'all, if this fight pops off, she's going to get in there. She's not going to be prepared. She don't have the skill set to deal with somebody of this magnitude yet. Hell, I don't think she can beat Jermaine Randamie. I don't think she got the skill set to deal with Jermaine. I think she probably could, maybe. It's probably a 60-40 fight between her and Holly. I favor Holly more. See, it's a thing called experience, and it's called age and experience, okay? It's called age and experience and youthfulness. Okay, well, Holly probably don't have age on her side, but Cyborg and Jermaine Randamie, they do. That's the thing. Cyborg and Randamie, they got age on their side. They're not old yet. They're not that old. So they're going to come in there ready to bang. But I don't know. It appears that this fight is going to happen. And I think that they're going to push the envelope getting Megan Anderson signed to the UFC. I'm going to tell y'all, if Megan Anderson gets signed, if we hear a report that she's signed, the fight's happening, okay? And I don't want to sound like a lot of gloom and doom, but, I understand the fight game. I understand what promoters do. I understand what managers do, okay? I understand what they do. I understand. I've seen it so many times in boxing. You see a young talent with so much promise and so much potential, and they push the guy, they push him so fast that, when he really fight a credible opponent that's about that life, they go in there and they get completely just roasted in there. And then it's like, oh, damn, what the hell happened? Oh, but everybody knew, everybody around you know. Everybody around you know, because I'm going to tell you what's happening. See, Megan Anderson got a lot of opportunists around her. Oh, she got them around her, and I'm pretty sure she do. And these are people that are like, oh, you know what, Megan, don't listen to people. Don't listen to certain people. They don't know what's good for you. We know what's good for you. All these damn opportunists around, but don't nobody care about this girl well-being. Don't nobody care about her, building her career properly. Don't nobody care about that. But see, that's just how it is. That's how it is. All right. Well, you guys heard my thoughts. This is what y'all wanted to hear. I told y'all. This is your boy, Coach Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.